मनाली ट्रिप सॉर्टेड।
मनाली और इसमें कैसे होगा? कैसे होगा? कैसे होगा?
SIP से होगा। इनके रोड ट्रिप का प्लान पता नहीं कैसे होगा, लेकिन आपके गोल्स जैसे घर, एजुकेशन या गाड़ी और वेकेशन SIP से सब होगा।
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
Mehrup of Jaipur is stuck after investing in an equity fund. She had invested in this fund for a particular purpose but found out that it was not suitable for her. She felt that if it was an equity fund, then she would get good returns. The truth is that it is not necessary that equity funds prove to be good for everyone. Many factors have to be kept in mind while investing in these. There are more than 400 equity funds in the market. Now, in such a situation, it is natural to make mistakes. So, let us understand what things have to be kept in mind while investing in equity funds. First, the investment horizon should be clear. When you are choosing an equity fund, the investment horizon, that is for how long you want to invest, becomes very important. For example, if your long-term goal is more than 5 years, then you must include equity investments in your assets. Keep in mind that if you choose equity fund for short term, there will always be a possibility of fluctuations in it. But if you invest for the long term, these fluctuations will be evened out. Debt funds are always a good option for short term, which also have less risk. The second is understanding your risk appetite. Risk and reward always come hand in hand. Investors who can take higher risk can invest in mid-cap or small-cap equity funds. On the other hand, large-cap equity funds invest in larger companies and generally provide moderate returns with low risk. It is clear from this table that all types of equity mutual funds give different types of returns. You can choose them according to your risk appetite. The third is you also need to check for expense ratio. Expense ratio here means the fees that the asset management company charges to manage the fund. Now, every fund house maintains an expense ratio differently. Generally, equity mutual funds have an expense ratio of up to 2.25%. Investors should do research and see which scheme has the lowest expense ratio. The fourth is you need to look at the performance of the fund. While you assess an equity fund very carefully with risk and objectives in mind, there are chances that even though the fund may look attractive in terms of features, tax benefits and so on, it may not be right for you as per your objective and business strategy. That is, it may be underperforming. Therefore, investors should always check the past performance of the fund and whether it has consistently given good returns over the years or not. Checking the consistency of the fund's performance, the track record of the fund manager, and the rating of the fund can help you avoid choosing the wrong equity scheme. The fifth, age. Now, age here is very important. It plays a very important role in investing in equity mutual funds. The sooner you invest in equity mutual funds, higher will be the benefit from compounding. Therefore, if your goal is long-term, then for better returns, it is important to start investing in equity funds as soon as possible. If an investor wants to save tax along with creating good wealth, then he should choose the tax-saving equity-linked savings scheme, that is the ELSS. The investment made in ELSS plan gets the benefit of tax saving under Section 80C of the Income Tax Act. Overall, it can be said that investors like Mehrup should spend some time gathering information about the funds and analyzing them either themselves or through a financial advisor before making the final selection for their portfolio. If she invests in this way, she will be saved from losses.
मनाली ट्रिप सॉर्टेड।
मनाली और इसमें कैसे होगा? कैसे होगा? कैसे होगा?
SIP से होगा। इनके रोड ट्रिप का प्लान पता नहीं कैसे होगा, लेकिन आपके गोल्स जैसे घर, एजुकेशन या गाड़ी और वेकेशन SIP से सब होगा।
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.